Greetings, everyone. Welcome to E&E Learning Hub, where I'm going to go through and explain the solutions for question 4 from the 2018 Csec Electrical and Electronic past paper. So let's begin. Part 1 of A. It says, list 4 tests that should be conducted on a new electrical installation before it is energized. So the first test that should be carried out, verification of polarity test. Second, ring continuity test. The third, air continuity test. And the fourth, insulation resistance test. So these are 4 dead circuit tests that must be carried out on the electrical installation before it is energized. So that's it for part 1 of A. For part 2, it says state 2 reasons why any one of the tests identified in part 1 of A is conducted. So 1, the polarity test is done to make sure that all conductors are connected correctly, positive to positive and negative to negative. 2, the polarity test is also done to check for short circuits. So that's it for part 2 of A. Part B, it says a homeowner observes that a specific circuit breaker repeatedly trips. Part 1 of B, it says suggest 2 reasons why the circuit breaker repeatedly trips. 1, circuit overload. 2, short circuit. Part 2 of B, it says explain how each of the problems identified in part 1 of B can be corrected. All right, so the circuit overload can be corrected by disconnecting one or more load from the circuit. 2, to rectify the short circuit, you'll have to identify where the short circuit is and then proceed to rectify the problem based on what is causing it. For example, if it is a faulty switch that is causing the short circuit, then the switch will have to be replaced. All right, so that's it for part 2 of B. Part C now, it says a technician needs to join 2 lengths of cable to make an extended cable. Outline the steps of procedure for making an electrically sound and mechanically strong solder joint using the 2 lengths of cable. All right, so step 1, strip at least 1.5 inch of the insulator off one end of both conductor. Step 2, use the marry joint method to join both cables together. Step 3, after joining both cables together, plug in the soldering iron and allow it to heat up. 4, clean the joint area, apply soldering flux to it. 5, after the soldering iron is heated up, you can use it to apply the soldering over the cable at the point where both cables were joined together and then allow it to cool for a few seconds. Now you have an electrically sound and mechanically strong soldering joint. And that's it for this question.